literally no one on the YouTube chat? Oh my god, what happened to the channel? I wonder. Okay, we are up and running. Let's go, everyone. How exciting. If username triple equals develop, yeah, plus equals 30. Okay, so currently, I feel like I can get 100 quite comfortably. This is gonna be my first practice round today, so it's gonna be a bit slow. But generally speaking, I feel like I can hit 100 now frequently. Hi everyone in chat on YouTube's. Okay, so let's do a little run. This may be pathetic, but well, that's not how you want to start it, do you? Hold on. It's just once it clicks, okay? That's how my hands work. I started using my pinky finger as well on my right hand, but I still miss keys sometimes. And I've also found that it's not really worth going back to like your mistakes. Oh, this is gonna be a really slow one, eh? It's okay. We're warming our fingers up. This is how you get ready for Neovim. That's not good. That's not a good one. Oh, look, my wife is in chat. I love you so much. Hi. Thanks for joining us. All right. So let's do this again. There we go. Fingers are getting a bit more warmed up now. That should be better than 80 now. Never mind. See how much like, as long as you can get the little mistakes, I feel like you'd gain so much more speed. I'm gonna beat you at typing, not physically. We'll do a challenge. Me against my wife. That's gonna be a good one. Okay, ready? This is gonna be 100, I have a feeling. Never mind. Damn. I'm gonna commit now, even though we made the mistake. No! Too many mistakes. 90, 96. Alright, so it's close, but the mistakes are too frequent. Ooh, this is... I don't think I'm ready with the punctuation yet. Let's turn that off. Ah! Okay. What words am I... What is the actual key? Because I feel like there's literally like only 1 or 2 keys that I'm actually finding it difficult to do. And one of them is P. I always find P because the natural hand, like how I'm holding my hand, is on A, S, D, F, right? And then the right hand is on J, K, L. But on my MX keys, reaching out for the P is just a bit uncomfortable. And so I usually go with my ring finger, but then I limit my amount of fingers I can use to actually type. I increase my VPN by playing the texture assist. Ooh, all right. Fivefold, thank you for the tip. I'll have a check at that. What's your speed at? L, okay, small L. Let me just... Oh man, what am I doing? Okay. The problem is out the gate, I'm just trying to go fast. No bueno. That's not how you do this. You gotta start slow. And then, so let's do just a comfy round. So I'll go at the speed where I know I'm gonna type everything correctly. So this speed is fine, see? I guess not. But usually it's pretty... Okay, so I'm gonna stop every mistake and just have a look at what's the mistake. Become is a mistake. Let's just type it out a couple of times. I'll just stop at every word that feels a bit funny, and then we'll type out a couple of times. Not bad. Oh man, okay, well, close, right? I mean, we almost got 100 there. It's not too far, not too bad. First 5 minutes of warm-up. What's this thing called that you said? Let me have a look. It's called the text assist. Hey, hello, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining so much. I appreciate it. I train my little finger hard for P. Yeah, the P. I don't like the P. Had the habit of using the ring finger. Okay, so we're literally having the same problem right now. Literally the same problem. Where's my tab? Here. Okay, but should we try? I'll try not to do the P with my ring finger, and then we'll go from there. And if we're slower, we're slower. It is what it is. We are gonna get 150 one day, I promise you. Might not be on this keyboard. We might change the journey. We might upgrade because I don't feel like it's possible with these crappy keyboards. Set up attorney. Okay, okay. I will. This is a good run. I feel like this is a good one, right? Oh, damn. Messed up at the end. Messed it up at the end. If you get the first round, the first row in like 8 seconds, I know that's going to be like 100 VPM run at least. I also have a problem with P, but I have started using my pinky finger because that is the correct finger. Yeah, that's true. It is the correct finger. But this, look at this. Right? Ugh, that's not, how is that fast? How can you make that fast? That just feels like after I actually hit the button, going back to where I was, that feels like it takes a good second. Try the Vim extension in the browser. It's the same as Vim. Really? There's a Vim extension for that? No way. Oh my god, I definitely have to check that one out. Oh, how cool. Okay. Oh, bad news. My keyboard's battery died. Funny. Here we go, let's plug this in. What would even be like this keyboard's unbelievable. It just died on me. There. Okay, let's just have a quick look. It's not fast, but rather less. Gotcha. Best keyboards for typing. See, I'd like something like The problem with the MX keys, let me show you quickly. It's that it's too low profile. I think that's the problem for me. It feels like I'm typing on, I feel like I want more travel, and I feel like I'm only gonna get that out of a mechanical keyboard. Best keyboards for fast typing. Isn't all let me see which one this is. Whoops. Where is it? What is it? All F87. Now the question is, do we get something like this, right? Look at that. That's nice, right? You got good travel. Do we go for something like this, or we just commit to something like a split keyboard? My problem with the split keyboards is that they're bloody expensive. Is there even a good split keyboard that's quite cheap? I mean, I'm cheap. What I mean by cheap is anything below $150 or something like. I'm not paying $400 for a key. I know, like Prime, the Prime Gen, he's got a really nice one, right? But that's like £400. That's a bit too much for me. Oh, not good. Let's move it a bit to the right. Oh, you feel like it has a perfect amount of travel? Yeah. When it's too soft, the problem is that sometimes with L's as well, you press L a couple of times. The Vimium. I'm checking out the Vimium. Don't worry. I got you. I'll have a look at the Vimium, and I'll also have a look at the other one. Where was it? Let me just look through the comments quickly. Texture assist. So let me put it here so we don't forget about it. So let's close these tabs up. We'll say text or assist. Is that? There we go. Ooh, is this like a Steam game? Ooh, cool. Okay. And the extension that's called Vimim. Well, let's see. No audio.
Hey, I went to check out a book my friend recommended called Ready Player One. Vimium gives you a few simple shortcuts for getting around the page.
Well, let's
like
see.
J and K to move down and up.
Okay.
And D and U to
I'm
move
sold.
a half page down and up.
Wait, what?
To move a half page down and up.
Wait.
K to move down and up. A few
Yeah.
down and up. And D and U to move a.
Why is D and U? It better be Control D and U. That's how it is in Vim.
Half page down and up.
No, I'm joking.
You can also
U and D
click
is
on
fine.
links with Vimium. Here I'm going to type Shift F, which means follow a link and open it in a new tab.
Shift
You'll notice
F.
that each link on the page now has some letters next to it. Type those letters to effectively click on that link. I've just opened this link in a background tab, and I'll open this link to Amazon here in the current tab. I'll go check out this page in the other tab here.
This is cool.
It looks
Super
like
cool.
some fan content or something, which isn't
You can
what I'm
change
looking
them?
for at the moment.
Okay.
So I can close this tab by typing X. Now that I bought the book, I can get back. Already have.
Okay. Let's give it a go. Install. Add to Chrome. Is this even gonna work? Let's see. J. Do I need to restart this? Probably, right? Okay, hold on. How do we do this? Here it is. Okay. says it's enabled. So let's do best. Let's do this again. Oh, it works. It works. This is cool. How am I only finding out about this now? So I can do boof, jump up. Genius. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. This is great. All right, so what's like the... Okay, so U, right, up, D, down. And then what happens if I do H? Back, forth? No, that doesn't do it. Okay. Can I do backslash for the search here? You can! Oh, that's cool. So I can just do backslash and do a search. Oh, nice. Does it work if I do GG to go to the... And then to the bottom, Shift G? Yeah, let's go. Oh my god. How did we not hear about this, fellas? Okay, well, honestly, I'm more than happy with just that. Like, I'm happy with... I'll definitely have a look more at this, but just like navigating like this is fantastic. There, and then backslash search, like that's all I really need for now. Wow, thank you for the suggestion. All right, let's do another one. Check out the full browser support navigate. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely have a look at that. I honestly never even imagined that someone would make a plugin for that. That is fantastic. See, if I get here and we're not at 22 seconds, then it's not even worth finishing it. You know what? I also found it quite awkward to have my pinky on A, but that I really got used to that. Whereas with the right hand, it's still a bit weird. But the left hand is getting used to a lot of the controls, maybe because of gaming, probably. Disaster. Okay, we'll do a slow one. Try shift, question mark for all key maps. Okay, perfect, thank you. We screwed it. Speed should be all right. Okay. What was it? Shift question mark? Shift question marks, not doing the key maps. Might be a different key, or maybe I don't have something right. I'll have a look in a sec. How do we crack? I think as long as we can get comfortable with 110, 120, and then we can find tips on how to actually move up to 150. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll hop into Neovim. Nah, it was the P. You know the P. It's hard. It's not hard for me to P. For anyone joining now, it's just the key. It's about the keyboard. Yeah, it always sounds funny. Someone joins the stream. I have like 150 VPM, and then they see me type the first two words, and it's incorrect. Okay. Switch the tabs. Keys work in websites, so you don't need any. Only then. Gotcha. You can copy text ranges too in Vimium. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll have a look at everything Vimium has to offer in just a second. Have you tried to change the language in monkey type to English 1K? The default only uses. Yeah, you're right. It might be actually pretty silly to just keep these words. Maybe we should up it. I think you're right. Can I use TanStack query as my state management instead of Redux and Zustand? No, not really. There's a difference here that you need to be aware of if you are. Hold on, let me switch to this tab. With TanStack, okay, Zustand, right? Zustand is for client-side state management. So you primarily want to use that where you want to share some sort of state between a component and each other. Again, not server state, as in state that can live on the client. Like, you know, if I click on this add to cart button, it's gonna actually trigger, it's gonna trigger adding or displaying the thing. This is a horrible explanation. Let me start again. If you want to share, you add, okay, that's probably easier to show, right? What website can I pull up? Something with a shopping cart. Right, here. Okay, so when I click here, right, I click add to cart. The server is not involved here. Let's assume now that when I click this add to cart, all I really want to do is add it here, right? Up here. But these are like two separate components. So I just really want to track what is in the cart, and that's it. Or maybe you want to track a counter, or you want to track maybe a text here that you want to share with the different components. So use client state for that. And then TanStack query used primarily only for like your server state. So anything that you fetch. So React Query is really good at, let's say you query some posts from a database and then sharing those posts across different components. Okay, so it's the same idea, right? It's still state management, but with one you're sharing just like, yeah, like clients. I don't know how else to say client state, but like, yeah, tracking a counter or tracking something static, right? Whereas with React Query, it's more that it offers you like the caching and it offers you deduplication. So if you call the use query, if you don't have TanStack query and you try to get your post maybe in one component and then you try to get the post in a different component, those fetch calls all run. React Query, if you call like use posts here and then use posts in the nav, it's going to dedupe those and it's only going to make one request, and then you can cache it as well, which is really nice. And then you can manage your server state from there, and then you can like add a stale time and then synchronize it with it. Again, client state is more like I have a to-do, right? And when I add the to-do here, then I can count together the amount of to-dos and I can share that maybe in this component there or whatever. I don't have card role-based application like employee self-service. Yeah, I'd have to, I guess, have a better idea of what you're doing. But generally speaking, keep the like server state separate from the client state. So anything that you're doing with your database, if you're querying data, if you're mutating data, that should kind of live in the React Query land. And again, anything else that you can think of. Maybe if I look, let me show you how I have it on mine, right? Sorry, I'll get to chat in a second. Look, check this out. Do I even have an example here I can show? Yeah, I have. Okay, so this is a TanStack star project, but it doesn't matter. Let me just show you kind of how we do client state stuff here. Okay, tmux npm run dev. Okay, cool. Do you need to see the code? I'll show you the code. So I have something like this. I have a model store, right? And basically I just want to trigger this when the user is not logged in. So that's my client state. The client state is literally this. It's a Boolean that goes from true to false. So what I do is I check my off, and based on that, I can set this client state to basically block anyone from like doing an action before signing up. So if I show you, if I go here, I might not even have something that would stop it. I think currently this is all public. But what you could do is, so I'm signed out. So when you click on the view course here, I can actually block that, for example, and it would pop up with this little message here saying, hey, log in. So the way I can do that is, let me just show you. We'll code it out quickly. So let's go here, view course, right? So I can just go here, for example, right? Maybe I don't want to give access or something. So let's go here. I'm gonna say on click, E, stop propagation. What's wrong? It's here, E, stop propagation. And then I can say model store send. I'm gonna send an event. Let's see, type of toggle off model. There. Click, boom, right? Sorry, you didn't see it here. So now that I added that, poof, right? So for stuff like this, you want to use it. Sorry, view course here. That's why I should have clicked. There, see? And then you can stop that from like running. It's a link now, so it's gonna pop out like that. But that's kind of the general idea of it, right? Okay, cool. Can you please get your waybar config or your entire rice, please? I am using, so if you want to have my setup, this is what you want to go for. But saying that, Ucodes, I want to let you know that we are going to do a rice entirely from scratch. We're going to set up Arch from scratch. And we're going to go through waybar. We're going to go through all the little bits and bobs. Okay. There's a couple more, and then we'll hop back into Neovim. Sorry, I only have Twitch chat pulled up here, but I'm reading both chats. Okay, let's increase this to a bigger number, eh? Where was that? Settings, not in the settings. Okay, we're not going with punctuation. We're not that comfortable. I swear it was here somewhere. It must be in the settings here. Oh, you're an old subscriber. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, where's the words? Behavior. Input. I think I'm on waybar actually. It's just quite customized. Is Hyperland good for laptop battery? I haven't tried it on laptop, but I can tell you one thing is that compared to Windows, this runs at least 3 times smoother now, if that helps with anything. Total Rens, hey, how you good? Hey, thank you for joining us again today. Really appreciate it. All right, let's go. And then we'll up the word count as well. A Hyperland, though, you might have some troubles with like drivers, especially like NVIDIA drivers. I haven't had an issue with it. It just all worked for me. I don't know if I was lucky or something. I have the RTX 3070 Ti. Okay. Got everything set up and working. Yeah, we're pretty much all set up. I currently just have Twitch chat pulled up. I have it all set up here, so I have all the chats anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. In fact, is my laptop 5 times faster than Arch and Hyper than Windows? I totally believe that. Just Windows is disgusting. Disgusting. And I love Windows. I was on Windows all my life till I was like 25. I guess not all my life. Uh-oh. Just restart that one. I keep wanting to get to the end of this line here and have like at least 22 seconds to save. And then I'm like, okay, this is going to be a good one. No, come on. No. That was a good one. What was our constant speed? 120, 121, 120. Can someone tell me how to fix my Chrome, which is blurry on Hyperland? I couldn't find a thing that works for me on Google. I tried Ocean thing also, which I use this Aur package. It's called, I think it was just this one I installed. I had the blurry issue. I'll show you in a second. So this is the one I went for. It was something in the flags section. How do you do Chrome flags? Was it? Was it even in the Chrome flags? Let me have a think. I'm not remembering, but I definitely had that problem you had with the blurry thing. Just don't know. Oh, it might be here actually. Go here. Where are you? Where are you, chat? Where are you? Where are you? Who said blurry? Go here. Preferred ozone platform, Wayland. Give that a go. Haven't tried the typing since elementary days. You know what? Ever since I started typing like this, I feel like I'm writing so much more code, and I was one of those dumbasses that was like, oh, typing faster is just useless. There's nothing to gain from it. I like to sit and think about my code and blah, blah, blah. And just excuses after excuses. And you know what? I was wrong. I was really wrong, because it turns out once you make, especially with front-end development, you know, you realize you're just typing out the same thing over and over and over and over again. Or there's a lot of boilerplate that you need to keep typing out. And sure, fair enough, you can use Claude and just pop it in there and say, hey, just write this out for me and everything. But at the same time, I feel like everything in life usually things tend to not stick around when you read stuff rather than actually like engage in the thing that you do. So if you type it and you see it and then you feel it, then you'll have a better understanding. Whereas with Claude, again, not saying don't use Claude, don't use ChatGPT, absolutely use them. They're fantastic. The thing I'm saying is that when you do the copy pasting a lot, you're not absorbing a lot. English. Here we go. We're upping it to 10K. Uh-oh. Oh, we might not hit the save speeds anywhere. Uh-oh. Let's go to 5K. Oh, I guess the difference is negligible. What are these huge words? Oh my gosh. Encrypted. Uh-oh. Get used to the little words. It works now. There you go. I changed. There you go. Jack Sparrow's Chrome has been fixed, ladies and gentlemen. Right, 450? Okay. I mean, what are these words? Is this English, everyone? I got Gilbertite. Do you have a Gilbertite? I got a Gilbertite. Oh, I don't feel like typing those words out, to be honest. Let's go 10K. Let's go 10K for now. Okay, let me get comfortable with these. These are all new now. I guess it's nice to actually practice longer words. That's I cannot even spell that word, not type it. Whoa, 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 whoa. We went down. We have that. We have the speed. I guess it's nice. No, we should get better at this, honestly. Honestly, we should get better at everything. We should get better at including punctuations and everything, right? How are you supposed to get 150 VPM when you have a word that long, though? That's my question. 1K to 5K is good enough? Let's go 5K. Yeah, 1K, fine, fair enough. 1K, too short. I feel like 5K, because, okay, like endure, advantage, right? Limitation, actual words, right? Actual words that people, human beings use at least. The thing is, but then you go even to 25K. Tell me how many of these words you use in your everyday life. Overladded. Boolean. Oh, never mind Boolean. We use that every day, actually. But anyway, Lepris, right? Transshipment. Anti-bion. That's fair enough. Per. What is periwinkle? Perry what? Try this. You'll know the real speed then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let me do a warm-up round. Just never. I don't feel like I even typed words like this before. I guess it's good though. Yeah, let's do another one. Oh no. Wow, this is tougher than I thought. Click on the language change and search Java. What? They got JavaScript in here? No freaking way. No way. Oh, yes. Well, there we go. This is what we were looking for. Am I allowed to complain? Not complain, but a reason why I'm not going to use this. If I do slice, I have it deep in my DNA now, in my blood, and my muscle memory, that I have auto pairs on. And when I do 1, it should auto-complete. No questions asked. I'm sorry. So I feel like that's going to be really bloody difficult. But there were also other modes. So let me just have a look at that as well. It was a React one as well. That's cool. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too much more special. Okay, I don't mind the 5K though here because I'm actually practicing all kinds. Cheers. All right, we'll do 1 or 2 more rounds, and then we'll head into Neovim. I'm just gonna take my sweet time with this one. It's not gonna be anything impressive. Yeah, moving forward, we're probably gonna stick to the 5K one. You know what was good? And I actually highly recommend if you do the monkey type, at least from my little experience that I have, is do the go with the basic, right? I started here, like English. Maybe we should go English 1K and then 5K. But the thing is, it's nice. You get, if you go with the basic one, there's so many words that get repeated over and over again that you kind of have this you don't type it, you do motion, right? Like person, right? I don't think of it as like P-E-R, it's like person. It's like a thing that you do. Person, like that. Well, I messed up, but person, see? So it takes like a second to do. So you get into these like little hacks that you can do that you can just get the word out really quickly. So it's really good for that. But once you get comfortable with that, you can up and go up. I'm pretty sure that if you hold Control backspace, it deletes. Yeah, it does. That works. I just tend to forget about it. It's not in my muscle memory yet. That's a good tip, though. Yeah, definitely for anyone that's looking into practicing. Yeah, see, because I'm pretty comfortable with these words, so it's more about that. And then when I see the big words, just don't have that thing in, you know? What is the, what do people do, though? What's, like, the normal? Like, do people do 1K, 5K, 10K? What's, like, the default? Oh man, that was such a good run as well. Slow. Ooh, slow. Ah! Vibium, not now, not now. Okay. Do one more, a fast one, a 10K one, and then Neovim. One day I will also do it, so If I make a mistake, it should just restart. I should probably have that setting up. It would be good. Good. Maybe the problem is there shouldn't even be a mistake. Okay, I think my fingers are cramping up a bit because I've been just going at it. So we'll take a break and then we'll come back. So what are like the... Sorry, before we head into Neovim, what would be the best recommended keyboards now? Because we might have it for the next stream. Give me a list. What are my options? Gonna give yourself or try this? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why they love the little what's it called? The split keyboard, because then your hand is just like this typing. Well, again, bloody expensive, those split keyboards. Corsair Gaming K70. Let's have a look at this. Oh no, that just looks a bit cheap. This is like the ones I used to get for playing League of Legends for like 20 bucks. To be fair, they were pretty alright. Cherry MX. That's Corsair. It's alright. It's gonna be alright. That's one. I need to buy a new keyboard too, but I don't know what to get. Oh, let's try to figure this out. Should I get rid of this? Is this a bit too annoying? The chat here on up here. Let's see which else we got here. What do people recommend? Oops, sorry, let me mute that. Oh, this looks nice. See, I do like something that's clean like that. I don't really need like any special. I was really liking like lights as well and RGB, and I was all into that thing. But I don't even see the RGB because I don't look down on my keyboard. So then what's the point of the RGB if you don't see it? The only thing is that it just blasts some light, especially at night, and I have it turned on for some reason. It just blasts all the light. I'm like, that's distracting. But see what I mean? Like, this is nice. If I want extra buttons, it would be for something like that. See how you have the wheel for the music? That's nice. And then you have like a back and forth button, but nothing too special going on here. Let's see what the people say. Maybe I should have put for programming. Best keyboards for typing. Programming. Let's have a look at that. Good old Reddit. I used to be a lot into IROX keyboards. Ooh, let's have a look at that. Maybe it's handy for YouTube people to see Twitch chat. Yeah, we'll just keep Twitch chat for now. The only thing is that this is kind of, see, when I'm on a white page, it looks a bit off. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fix it. I think I'm just gonna do a black background on it. Let's go with that. Should make it look nicer. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll switch it. It's gonna update live. Ready? Here we go. Streaming tools, overlays. Yeah, let's make this dark. It just looks odd. Here we go. Stream chat, settings. Let's make it dark chat instead. Okay. And we'll make it a little bit smaller as well. See, now at least it's not... At least it's not like see-through and looking weird now. Test. Thank you for the test. Okay, yeah, it works fine. And then we'll just move the position, maybe, because this is like gonna pop up here anyway. So what if we just move this like here-ish? Yeah, something maybe like that. Come closer to me. There we go. But then if I'm in code, then that's the trouble though. That's the problem with this thing. So let's, okay, we'll put it back where it was, but the only difference that we're gonna do is we're gonna make it half transparent, a bit more. It was maybe a bit too, not enough transparent. Or there's another option that actually might be the winning option, is to make this transparent like this. Check this out. We'll do transparent, see? And then on the text, what we could do instead is add like a stroke to it. Here, shadow. Boom. Save. And then we'll see how that looks. If it looks horrible or not. Okay. What else are the people saying? I can highly, this has 62 upvotes, recommend the Keychron V3. The V1 and V2 weren't too good, but the V3 is where it's at. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this caught my attention, mainly because just the style and the price are pretty good. Let's see what it offers. I was practicing to be a stenographer, but then a ganglion hit me. What's a stenographer? I don't even know that word. Let's see. Stenographer. Oh, so you do like transcripts and stuff, right? It's like a court reporter. Super cool. How's that? Will you be willing to review my portfolio? Send it through. Come on then, send it through. I was oh, you were practicing to be one. Sorry. Keychron has so many models. Okay, do they? This one, well, whichever this one was, looked fantastic to me. Wait, how come this is $54 here? Look, Keychron V3, 54 USD. The chat text is white though, so that doesn't look good. Yeah, what's with the price difference here? Look at that. Oh no, we're getting scammed here in the UK. That's not nice. Sorry, let me just change the text here to white and add like a shadow to it because it doesn't look too good. That's crazy. Okay, so let's make a little list. We'll put this down as an option that we might actually consider getting. The Keychron V3. I should make a list or something, right? Here. Let's go here. We'll touch keyboards. We'll Neovim keyboards. Keychron V3. That's one. Okay, let's make this Twitch chat nice. Color white. Save. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's go back to this list a little bit. Ah, people love the Keychron, eh? Don't trust this, guys. With the MX Mini, I wouldn't trust this little guy. Tariffs? Yeah, probably. Consider the Glove 80. Which one's that? Hey, thank you so much for following. Appreciate ya. What's it called? The Glove 80. Ooh, okay. The prices, by the way. Which one is it? Is it the $100 one, 200, or the 500? Jesus. Yeah, I feel like we might need to pull the trigger and just go with a split one. The fastest typer in the world uses Chara. Which one's this? Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so we got this one. Let's put this down as well. Glove 80. We'll look into this in a sec. And then we got this one. Chara. Here we go. Fancy website. Let's see. What's looking appealing here? X. What is this? Transform your keyboard into a high-speed typing machine. With the USB stick? Huh? You just plug this in and then you're good? You get the skills? No more skill issues. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, this was 5 stars, and look at this. This is a good price as well. See, we're only looking at 100. Okay, it's got nice RGB. Whoa, what's going on here with the space? Ooh, really nice. So you essentially got 2 spaces, right? Is that what's going on here? Space on... Yeah, because the thumbs, right? On your right hand, you never use the bloody... Oh yeah, I guess you do. I just never tend to press the space on my right hand. Okay, interesting. And then Alt F key, how would that be in the middle there? And then the control is still there. Why is the Windows key? No. This might just kill it for me, that the bloody Windows key is on that side. I'm just so used to doing the option start. That's like my super button in Arch Linux, which is really nice because then I can just boom, 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 like that, right? And I'm so used to that now. So as much as I like the look of this and everything, I'm not sure if I would like the control to be inside and not the first key there. Is a small joystick that you can move in a certain direction that produces a Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, it's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. It's on the list. It'll be on the list. Well, let's see. They have a bunch of other stuff. Oh, this is the one, right? That you were saying? That you move it in a direction and it does the key? Ooh, okay. That looks crazy. That looks like a bloody... Don't even know what it looks like. Not a keyboard, though, that's for sure. Those keyboards are mostly customizable. All right, okay. Yeah, perfect. This looks super... Yeah, you know what? Like, the pricing is actually not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. What does Prime Gen use for keyboard? Yeah, I think his is like super expensive, right? The Kinesis, this one, yeah. How much does this go for? This might be an upgrade later on. Holy smokus, this ain't no jokus. Jesus Christ. You know? 600, that's a lot. That's not even USD, by the way. This is pounds, so you can add like a 15% on top of this. Hey, Ellie, what's up? Thanks for joining us. We are trying to find a keyboard that's not crap. That's the goal for now. And honestly, if I had to look between this, right, the light, the 2, I would have to go with the 2. This 2 one looks very intriguing for me. So I'm going to put this on the list rather than that one. Okay. So we saw the keychron, we saw this one. Let's check the glove one as well quickly. Glove 80. Feel free to send any others through, by the way. Is Rockman? Hey, how's it going? Oh, the text is still black. That's not good. But I changed the color to white. Oh, I did it on YouTube. Sorry, let me just change the color so we can actually see the Twitch chat here. There we go. Found them. This looks... Let's see this one then. Here we go. Stream chat. Let's change that text color to white. I saved it and it just deleted it. That's crazy. Okay, never mind. It's back now. So it deleted the whole thing. Okay. Twitch chat. I love the keychron, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying something here quickly. See if this is on white. Yeah, okay, cool. That worked. Perfect. Save. Let's move this a bit up as well. Okay, cool. Maybe resize it a bit. Nice. Okay, Twitch chat fixed. Let's have a look at the keychron then. Oh man, why are they so expensive? I feel like this is something that I actually would like love. Something like this. Revision 2. Okay, let's just have a quick look. So how are the keys? SD. So is it the same then? Oh yeah, it's the same, right? It's just split. And then what are the side buttons? So this would probably be quite actually easy to switch to, right? Because it's still like QWERTY keyboard. But I can't tell. Can I zoom in on the pictures? Hello, Raimi. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Who's your favorite? Diddy or Drake? Neither. F. Okay. ED. It is different then. Because then you got the 5. Oh no, it's not. It's literally just split, right? I still want to know what these side keys are. Mostly because my wife couldn't stand the clicks of the mechanical. Oh yeah, fuck, I totally forgot about that. The noise. I didn't even think of the noise. We're having a baby too in like 2-3 weeks, which is pretty crazy. So I definitely don't want to get something that's really loud as well. First baby unlocked. Okay. Okay. We'll put this down the list just because I really like the look of this one. Okay. There we go. This is the list so far. We'll come back to this. We'll practice, we'll type. And then I'll make a purchase. And then I'll hop on stream. We'll unbox it. We'll review it. And then we'll go from there. But let me show you this keyboard just for a second here. So here, the nice thing about this is, let me say like a positive, because I only kept saying negatives. One positive about this is Let me see if I can show you on screen. Oh. Did I switch? Let me just deadlock the whole thing. Okay. The positives. The positives. Here's the positives about this. You got... Here, can you guys see that? What's with the chat here? Oh, that's YouTube chat. There we go. We got YouTube chat going as well. Cool. Okay. The nice thing about this is that you have the 3 slots here. So you can do your laptop, you can do your PC, you can do you can connect a bunch of different devices and then like seamlessly switch between them. That's a really nice feature. You got the audio. That's really good. Actually, that's it. There's nothing else actually positive I can say about this, honestly. Sorry, I thought I have a bigger list of positives. I don't. Okay. Yeah, you like it. You like the Logitech. The missing key. What happened with the missing key? The missing key got hoovered up. I was cleaning it, and it wasn't doing a great job of cleaning it. So I was like, I'll get the Hoover, and I'll just like get in the cracks. And then I just saw, you know what's funny? So I hoovered it up, right? And I couldn't be bothered to take it out. And the funny thing is, my wife has the same keyboard as me. And you want to see something? Look at this. Check this out. This is mine. I hoovered that keyboard as well, like a dumbass. High latency. Okay, yeah, I'll sort all that. Guess what I did to my wife's keyboard? How did I hoover the same fucking key again? Logitech, your F5 key, your F7 key is loose. Proof, I got 2 of them here. Still works though. I can click it, it works. F7? Who needs it? What are you using F7 for? Get a life. If you're interested in those type of keyboards, then you might be interested in capacitive scissor switch keyboards by iRox. Scissors by iRox. That's not the way to Google that, but it popped up. Well, let's just have a look. Let's just have a look what they show off, right? I usually like to go on the website and see, okay, well, what are they proud of? What are they presenting to me? Oh no, you don't want your logo to be blurry, man. Is that low quality PNG? Let's figure it out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a little image. I knew it. A little blurry image. You son of a guns. A PNG. Well, at least you guys did compress it quite nicely. So I'll give you that. It's 5.8 kilobytes. But wouldn't it just be easier to take this and make it a bloody SVG? And it's gotta be like 50 bytes. It's not even like a graphic. Like, I totally get it if it's like a graphic. Ooh, okay. These look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Very cool. But I'm not sure if I'm not sold. If I might be sold on the split keys now. Ooh, this looks really nice. I even like this one, even though the colors are a bit... My wife would love this, I'm telling you now. This, and I got her like keys that are like Studio Ghibli keys. So that on this would look pretty cool. We'll put it on the list. We'll put it on the list. It's called the IROX K104H. Great name, by the way. You got the IROX K104H. It's fantastic. Oh, Cyberpunk. Oh, this is nice. This is nice too. They went with the design for sure. Really nice design. Let's see. Wired mechanical, not wired. We're not going wired anymore. We're in 2015. Wireless mechanical keyboards. Here we go. Capacitives. This is what you said. Capacitive keyboards. IROX was simply first in the game to come out with a nice slim keyboard. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So they were the innovators, eh? So these are capacitive, but I'm not liking the design of these as much. And it's wired as well. I'm not gonna get a wired keyboard anymore. I'm sorry. These look at that. Is that not cool looking? Is it just me? That looks pretty cool. I wouldn't even. I honestly would have not went with the purple at all. Keep black, keep the white, and then you have the RGBs to enhance it. It's when, like in web design, when they start putting 50 different colors on the bloody thing. Then you don't even know what's nice anymore. They even have nice promotional videos. Yeah, I'll definitely... Oh my god, look at this one. How cool is this one? You got the little screen as well. So what I was complaining about on this is fixed here. This is sick. Look at this one. Oh, we might get an IROX, guys. Ooh, I like this even more. We'll go with this one. They're all nice. You know what? They're all nice. Please don't be £500. Please don't be 500. How much was it? Price is not here, but we'll Google it. K85R. Let's see. Ooh, is it a good price? Wait, it's not that one. Does this not exist in the UKs? People know them as laptop style because they're so rare for desktop. Oh, gotcha. That looks expensive. It does. I'm scared. Well, where is it? Do we not? Well, we cannot even buy this here. Oh, no. The price is good. Whoa, the price is fantastic, everyone. That's not bad at all. I don't think that's too bad, right? 140, that's great. It's just... what? I can't get it for the UK. It might be on eBay or something. Oh, man. We'll put this down on the list. Okay. I mean, we got loads here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keyboards. I'm sure one of these is going to be fantastic. So I'll let you guys know. If you, by the way, for anyone that's new that joined on the YouTube and everything, I'm starting multi-streaming now, which is really cool. So you can either follow me on here or on Twitch, up to you. And I'll let you know about like my keyboard progress and like what I'm gonna buy. You can follow me on X for that. So all the links are around here somewhere. It's the same. I'm developed by it everywhere. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave the list there. Let's hop into Neovim finally. Let's write and quit and great. Let's close that. We don't need any of this. Let's open this. Okay, cool. So let me show you currently what we got with Neovim. because we've done a stream before where we kind of started setting up one from scratch, and this is what we currently have. So I'll head into tmux here. I'll go into the cd config here for Neovim, and this is basically what we have. So we set up the auto tag, right, which everybody knows, like if you're in VS Code as well, you can basically like go here at the end. Oops, sorry. Here, go here to the end. That's right. Use router, boom, and then you get the autocomplete there. All right, so that's for this. And I basically said to HTML, I shouldn't even need XML there, not even JavaScript. So get rid of that. We only do TypeScript here. JavaScript, React, no, can get rid of that. There we go. And then you can add the rest here if you want. So that's great. So we got the auto tag going. We got the color scheme, damn, which is still Kanagawa, which I really like. Super nice. I like the colors of it. Then we have the escape, better escape. This is fantastic. So if you type something, let's go up here, for example, I'll go at the beginning of the line, and then you do JJ, and then you just exit out of insert mode. So this is a really, really important one for me. I really, really like this. So that's the better escape. And then here I basically separated everything and then I'm just requiring it like this. So you can check out the GitHub as well. So that is, I might need to push up these changes actually. So let me just separation there. I'll push up the changes, and if you want to check this out whilst we're like working on it, I'll put it in chat. But it's just this GitHub. Let me go here. If you just go on my GitHub, developedbyed, it's going to be here, Kickstart and Vim. Okay, so you can follow along. Just pushed up the changes as well. You might find something that you enjoy and like. Okay, so you're also working on your Neovim setup. Perfect. So there we go. We can all do it together here and learn new fun stuff about becoming a better programmer, right? Because that's what we love. We have noise here. If you don't know noise, usually you also have a little space here at the bottom that kind of displays like, hey, you have written to a file. So like that, right? Save. But as you can see, you don't have anything down there. So what this noise plugin does is it does a little notification up here at the top. So let me just go index root here. Let me just show you quickly. Again, this is just Tanstack start here. Okay, so I'll just, what should I do? Let's just remove this gap 4 here, right? Well, why is it not working? What happened to noise? It was working fine like yesterday. Looks like it's not. Anyway, we'll see. Are you using a window management app? Yeah, this is I think it's not even Hyperdots anymore. I think it got renamed to Hide. This is using Wayland on Arch. I can never go back to anything else now. This is too nice. The tiling and the managing the windows. Because look, you have the super button, which is usually the option/start key on your keyboard, and then I'm in my code, right? But if I want to pull up chat, I can do super 4. Boom, super 4. We got everything going up here, up and running. So I can go boom, boom, right? I want a new space here, boom. And then I can make a bunch of stuff here. Look at that. All the terminals in the world with one hand, right? And I can, sorry, let me just close a bunch of these up. I went a bit too crazy with it, hey. And then boom, so you got that, and then you can do the Chrome, boom, or I have super F for Chrome as well, so that's nice. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just makes everything really nice, right? What's it? NeoFetch? Fast fetch? NeoFetch. It's not NeoFetch. What is this? Fast fetch? Fast fetch. Fast fetch. And we have a Shiba Inu, so that's why I picked this one. Yeah, I wanted to quick. So it's Hyperland, right? Hyperland is really nice. Kitty for the terminal. I got the 2 displays. And then we do AMD Ryzen. It's all right. Got AMD Ryzen 580. And then the RTX 3070. The memory sucks, but it is what it is. So anyway, so from here, right, you can switch so easily. So you're working on this, switch to chat. I can switch here, and then close everything up. Boom, boom, boom. It's just magic. It's just magic. Hyperland is the tiling manager. There we go. That's correct. Hide is the project that kind of makes everything and puts everything together for the look and everything, right? So there you go. But so why? Like, what's the problem with this? Like, if you're on Windows or something, the problem is you have all these bloody floating of things everywhere, and then you gotta go like this and then find the one behind it. This solves all of that. Cheap viewers, get out of here. Is this common on Twitch these days? It's just like, hey, get your view bots. That's crazy. We got our first ban, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first ban. That's report. Is it block? Just block? Wait, prevents them from viewing your live stream as well? That's crazy. Block there. it was a bot. Okay, so what else we have? Inline diagnostics. What even is this? Oh, I know what this is. And I kind of got rid of it for a second. I wasn't sure, like, oh, should we actually keep using this or not? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate Vika. I need to remove the sound on that though. It might get a bit annoying if people follow a lot. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. This tiny inline diagnostic. Actually, it's pretty cool. What can I show you quickly here? Let me see. All right, so you got like, right, how you have these little things here, right? Circle small is not declared, but its value is never used. So you might be like, okay, yeah, fine. Then you get rid of it and it's all fixed. But then you might be like, oh, I can't be bothered to just like get rid of all of this now. And also at the same time, I don't want this to like start like taking up a bunch of space as well. Same with like errors, right? If you do, sorry. Const ref equals ref, right? So there we go, right? You get the error here in line like that. So check this out. If you go here, let's turn this on. Check it out. We'll come back to this file, slug lesson ID. See how you don't get the messages anymore now? However, you still get the underline, which is nice. So you get the squiggly, and then when you go over it, you get this nice here, and it like wraps around as well, which is pretty cool. So we'll keep this on actually, because that's all I really, usually I have a look down here, right? I see, okay, there's 2 errors in this file. Like, fine, that's like perfect enough for me. Or I see the X here, right? So there we go, it formats it nicely. It doesn't like overflow all the way to the end of the moon there on the right side. Pretty nice. So we'll keep the inline up, and then let me have a look here. So for these, as you can see, you have the little light symbol here, so you can tell that, okay, well, I can look down here. Okay, I got 6 of these, right? So I don't need to see the actual that use queries declared but values never used, like obviously. So we'll keep that on as well. I feel like it's a little like quality of change, right? Improves it. Okay, might as well get rid of these, right? There, cleaned it up. Okay, cool, nice. So that's it. If you want the virtual text to be always there, then you can turn this thing on. Vim diagnostic config virtual text true, and then I'll show you up. You don't need to actually hover over it. And then we got lazy git, of course, classic tool. So with this, rather than doing like, you know, trying to like see the diffs between your commits and stuff like that, you just do space, G, and G. And there you go. You see everything you've done here. So we modified one file, which is this, right? We uncommented the file. That's all we did. And then from here, you can stash, you can commit, you can do a checkout if you want, etc., etc. And the way I have this set up is I do liter GG like that for lazy get, so space, G, and then you get all the stuff here. I don't really use these, to be fair, just lazy get mainly, but that's how I have it hooked up. And I think besides this, you're probably gonna see in the init Lua file, if I'm not mistaken. Let's search GG here. Where's my which key setup? I think it might actually be quite somewhere here to the top. Let me just have a quick glaze at this. Okay, so here, look. Oh, this is why I had the liter G and I just added a group of git like that. So everything that's, you do with git is under this. So space, as you can see, it says git. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry, let me look at chat. Came here from YouTube. Hey, thank you for joining. Yeah. I got to like NeoGit a lot. NeoGit, oh, interesting. Let me have a look at that quickly. Your Kitty version is not up to date. Yeah, probably. I don't think I've updated it since I installed Arch on this machine. Is this an Neovim distro? No, we've been starting to set up pretty much from, well, not from scratch, but we started with Kickstart Neovim. So pretty much from scratch. You can follow Victor here. I'll pop it here if you want to follow what we're doing. I pretty much separated it nicely, so I didn't really modify too much in there's still a couple of stuff I modified in the init Lua, but pretty much like all the extensions and packages that I'm using is going to be here. So if you go here, check out custom plugins, this is where I'm putting everything pretty much. And everything I have in the init Lua is I'm going to start moving it to this custom plugins here. But this is it. GitHub, developedbyed, just go on Kickstart and should be good to go. Okay, what was I saying? Who said VS Code or Vim? I'll have to go with Vim. The only if I had to use that style, like VS Code, I wouldn't use VS Code. I'd use probably Windsurf or one of those cursors. So I'd go with that first before I'd even think about going back to VS Code. Problems with VS Code? I'll tell you. You take VS Code... This is me. I was VS Code till this year or last year. Like, I think last year I started doing Neovim. I'm not sure the exact day. I'll need to look on the YouTubes to see. But really recently, right? And I was the one that swore by like VS Code, right? All my tutorials since 20... Jesus, how old is this YouTube channel? Like 8-9 years old? Since like 2016, 17, I've been using Windows VS Code. All my tutorials have been in VS Code. So I was the guy to say, hey, VS Code is fine. That's good enough. But when I switched to Neovim, I realized actually it takes like, if you actually even feel the speed of how you open up the application of VS Code and then open up Neovim, and then just like moving between the files and everything. And it might be just like half like a 200 millisecond, 100 millisecond. I don't know what is, but when you go, if I go like this, right? I'm here. Okay. And then I go, boom, 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 boom. Sorry. I don't know the files I'm looking for, so that's why. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So you go, boom, you go to, what the hell? And then I have a CSS file. What the hell? Hey. Okay. Root. What folder am I in? Oh, here, sorry. Okay, so you go here to .css, right? You go to, you have an action here, create course, cool. Then you want to switch between the tabs, boom, 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 boom. So it's just like, and then I can search between let's search for a specific text. I can go like blah, 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 right? I just don't feel like with VS Code, it takes like, you feel the like 50, 100 millisecond, but it's not even that. It's just everything that comes with it. I honestly find web dev better on VS Code unless I have a crazy good Neovim config. Look, I get it. I get it. I've been on it. I totally understand what you're saying. It's all done for you. That's what's really nice. It's all kind of hooked up. It's finished. You don't need to worry about setting up your LSP. You don't need to worry about doing auto tags. You don't need to worry about setting up the Git integration. Worst case scenario, you have to go to the extension tab and install a couple of plugins, but they work really well, right? You have to keep in mind that VS Code is gonna get that. So if there's a big pro to VS Code is that it's gonna get that support. It's gonna get that first, how do you say it? It's gonna be always prioritized, right? Anything that comes out is gonna have better support than compared to Neovim or anything else. No, why? Even if you work in teams, why would you need VS Code? No, not necessarily. I mean, everyone can work in their own like terminal as long as you have the same rules set up. If your team follows the same rules, you have the same like ESLint configuration, right? You have the same prettier configuration. Then why does it matter which editor to use? The actual end like code is going to look the same. But yeah, if I had to pick, again, I just go with like, what's it called? Like Cursor, right? Because then you also have the nice integration with like the GPTs. And that's what you want. Especially with Copilot, yeah. Is there much of a difference between Astro Nvim and Kickstart? Let me have a think. What was the big differences? Yeah, it did add quite a couple of things in by default. But I feel like the base, when you do Astro Nvim, it's actually quite comparable with Kickstart, maybe. Sorry, let me close this up a bit. What did I want to do? Yeah, look at Astro Nvim quickly here. Astro Nvim. Let me have a look. What did you actually get? So you get the Neo tree by default. It gives you that. It gives you auto tags, I believe. It gives you CMP for auto completion as well. It gives you Telescope, or it might be the newer version of it that they also give you. So it's very close to Kickstart, because Kickstart kind of does the same, right? It gives you CMP, it gives you LSP setup and all that. But from here, if you want to go down, if you don't want to bother with Neovim and you want a really good config, go with Astro Nvim, install the baseline of Astro Nvim, and then from here, go to Astro Nvim community and simply just add these little packages in. And it's fantastic. These all work really well, and it's a one copy paste thing. So what you do is you go here, you go to Astro community, and then you look for what you want. Okay, you want a color scheme? Here, you click on the color scheme, find the one you like. Here's the one you like. And then you literally just require this in your Astro like init file. So you basically go something like this: Astro community. Something like this. Require Astro community.lua.color schemes .dracula, and that's like the only line you add. And boom, it's all done. And that's the same for like if you want to use something like TypeScript here, it installs all the little necessary things. So you go to pack, check this out. I'll go to TypeScript here. There we go, right? So look at that. It actually gives you all the little cool bits as well that you need for it. So look, you get the tree sitter, you get ESLint, you get VTSLS, prettier added, JSON language support, you get DAP for JS, and a couple of other bits. So it does it all for you. It's really, really, really nice. Okay, so what else we got in here? So we got Lua line. This is the new one that we're using. As you can see down here, the default Kickstart uses a different default, but I found that this looks a tad bit nicer. I don't know. I like the look of it. And here, all I did was, what did I even do? So I keep the, like, where I'm on the line, right? I'm on 68, 86%, and the line number. and then the file type, and then the path, and then I got master here, and also basically showing me how many like errors I got in files and stuff like that. So if I go here, let the LSP load up. So there you go. I get 2 warnings here, right? There we go. We got a Romanian in here. Haji, how you doing? Neovim is a deep rabbit hole. You're spending all your time configuring stuff rather than actually focusing on your work. You know what? I do agree with that to some degree. I did feel like I spent quite a bit of time like just like messing about and configuring Neovim and stuff like that. But I guess it's how you look at it. I look at it in a pretty positive light, because going through the Neovim route, it kind of forced me to properly use the keyboard in the first place. So that's like a huge advantage for me that I already like. I'm really grateful for like going down the Neovim rabbit hole on. And I would also add to that I mean, once you also kind of learn a new language at the same time, which is pretty fun. You learn a bit of Lua and how all that stuff works. But yeah, you can definitely like go down the rabbit hole and just spend, you know, weeks and weeks in like configuring your Neovim. But yeah, hopefully I can show that you might not need to spend that much time. It's can be also pretty straightforward. What else we got? Let's see. Okay, so we got nice, which is not working for some reason now. And then we got trouble. So trouble, if you want to put up like all your diagnostics and stuff like that. So if I go, I don't know where I would have an error. But you can do, oh, I guess you could do this as well to show you. So you do, oh, crap. Let's go here again. So space, I have it set on X for trouble. And then here I can do a quick fix, like check the list. And there we go. So I can see, okay, well, we got that. We got 2 warnings essentially. And then from here on as well, see when I go over it, it highlights it, which is pretty cool. But what else I can do? Oh, what was my key to actually switch? I'm trying to have a think. Here we go. It was this. So check that. It's also nice because I can go here and it'll just bring me to that section, which is really cool. So if I go here and then because I'm on this window now, right? So if you want to go to the like top window, what you can do is Control W and then you do your JKL to move. So I'm going to go up here. So Control W J to go in this tab now, which is super cool. Now my question is, the one thing that we'll need to have a look into is how do we actually get trouble to work for the whole directory, not just the specific buffer that's currently open. Because right now, as you can see, I'm only getting everything for the current buffer and not for all my files. So that's something we'll have to look into. Okay, trouble, and that's pretty much it. So what I want to do first is build a Neovim plugin. You know what? We'll probably do a stream on that where we build out a Neovim plugin together. Why not? Why not? By the way, do you edit your videos on Arch Linux? Because I tried installing, for example, DaVinci Resolve, but it was a pain to install. So here's the thing. This is still the only reason why I'm dual booting. I'm still running Windows and Arch Linux on one machine because of what Ali Gully is saying here. And the reason is DaVinci Resolve, right? If you need some editing, might not be DaVinci. I use DaVinci. I love DaVinci. You probably love DaVinci too. Or even like Premiere Pro or whatever, right? Or any Adobe stuff. Not that you should use any Adobe products anyway. But like you might want to do like Affinity for like editing a thumbnail. I mean, you're pretty screwed, man. You're pretty screwed on Arch or even like Linux in general when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm just taking the safe route for now. I'm dual booting. I'm doing all my editing there. Hi Ed, I type 140 to 150 on monkey. That's crazy. Biggest tip to, wow. Biggest tip is to memorize key chords. Keep in mind 150 is 12.5 characters every second. Okay, that's insane. Is it actually? Oh, I guess it's not too bad. I'll keep that in mind, right? Yeah, that's what I've been saying in chat as well. The key chords, right? So you want to do like one motion, right, for the whole word. Is that it? Is that what you're meaning? You have to. We will make our Neovim plugin. We'll probably make a Neovim plugin, but I'm not sure what Neovim plugin to make yet. Maybe what we could make. Maybe we could make something like this. This is kind of the only thing that I'm still like. Okay, so space I usually do. I like space. It opens up all the current files that I have. Maybe we could do something like that where, but I've been thinking like, look, like I'm in, let's go to index, right? Bloody hell, here. Okay, check this out. Okay, so I'm here in the courses. I used to use this. So I'd go, okay, I'm in courses. Let's go to my CSS file. Okay, I'm here. Cool. Let me go back to my courses file. So what do? Initially, what I did was I searched for it. That's ineffective. Then I did space, which opens up all my existing buffers. And then from here, again, I can just go like that, right? Not bad. Pretty good. Honestly, these days, I'm just using markers. And what I mean by that is, I'm down here, right? We're like, okay, we're here with div nav and the CSS, right? M1, not the Mac, the Vim. I'm pressing M1. Okay, cool. Now I go to wherever. Let's go to sync courses here, right? This is a big file that just like syncs the R2, my R2 bucket with my database. Okay, so let's say we go here, M2. And let's put maybe another one as well. Okay, here's my breadcrumb that I made a video about last week. M3. Now check this out. I do the quotation marks. And look at that. You have everything ready to go there. So I can do quotation 1. Boom, I'm there. And my CSS quotation 2. Boom, I'm there. And my courses quotation 3. Boom, I'm there. And my breadcrumbs. So this is like super nice, which kind of made me stop using a lot of telescope and a lot of like active buffers to jump into. What plugins do you use for React and Neovim besides LSP? Nothing. I just don't need really anything. I'm happy with what I have. It's just I got, what do I have? Let me show you here. I don't feel like I need too much. We'll do some changes to it and kind of like optimize it a bit better. But what's your font? What's my font? Let's figure it out. Can check Kitty quickly, right? It's this one. It's a nerd font. All right, let's head back. Where am I going? To Neovim we're going. Okay. So what else do we need? Let's see. Is there any other like Lua line that's really nice? Well, I'm actually quite happy with this. And then we got Tmux there. What else would we need? Let me have a quick look. There was a really nice plugin that would animate the cursor. Who knows what that's called? I really like that one, but I feel like there's two versions of it. I saw a Rising that looked really nice. I don't think it's Mini Animate, if anyone wants to say Mini Animate. It might be that one. I don't think it is, though. I feel like I saw a different one that I cannot think of, and it looks so cool, and I saved it on Reddit or somewhere, and I just cannot find it anymore. Smear cursor. Yes! Yes! That's the one! That's the one! Alex Fu and you on a computer. Thank you. That's it. And mini files. We'll have a look at that as well. You love this plugin. Okay, we'll check that out as well. Okay. Let's go with the smear cursor and see how we like it. Here we go. Let's get the lazy. All right, so here we go. We'll pop in here. Smear Lua. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. At the bottom, require custom. Whoa. Plugins. Smear. Let's see. Let's see. I'll just resize that. We'll go here and restart. Let's see. Is it worth it? Is it gonna look... Ooh, that's nice. Yes. I like that. What are we thinking? Does that look a bit... We search. Key. Oh, I kind of like that. That looks pretty cool, no? Thank you. Thank you. Legends in the chat. Mini files. Let's look at mini files next. You guys just drop suggestions and we'll check them out. Don't be shy. This is not the shy stream to be in. Since you're using Kitty, you can have the cursor animation in your terminal as well. All right, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Just turn on the cursor trail in the Kitty config. Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do that as well. There was other mini files. That was told to me, mini files. I'm not gonna like that. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, here's the thing with these things, because I tried a bunch of them. I tried Oil and Vim. I tried a bunch. Are you using Tmux? Yes, I am using Tmux, as you can see down here. Maybe I should rename these. So I'll go like this, and I'll call this Neovim config. And here, let's rename this to showing it off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fun. Tmux. Yes. The thing with the look, I honestly, I wouldn't say I even like do too much neo treeing. Yeah, making files and stuff like that, sure. But I really like this, right? Because you got the like, okay, I know that this is not committed in my Git right now, which is nice. I know this is a file that's not being currently tracked right now, so it hasn't been Git added. I know there's probably an error in here or something, but I can like have a quick glance and I can kind of see, maybe this is not the, maybe I should show it here, right? But look, I can see, okay, well, there's a warning in that file, though you do need to open it up before you can actually see, which is quite annoying. But see, once you actually open it up, like you can see, okay, I got a warning there, no errors. That's great. So I'm not sure if mini Neovim has that. It probably does, but I feel like setting it up is gonna be a bitch. Okay. Oil. I really liked Oil and Vim though. I just use mini files for file manipulation. Yeah, stuff like that. Exactly. Doesn't need to be like the main thing. Again, like I think at some point like Neovim Kickstart had mini files in, because I feel like I used it before. Very similar to Oil and Vim. So if you like that, you're probably like gonna like both of them. Yeah, it's pretty much Oil with a nice interface for sure. Print hello, hi, how's it going? Mini files is go-to. Okay, use git status picker for that. Okay, I'll Should we try it? It wouldn't be a bother, I guess, right? Because we can just go here and on. Okay, let's try the mini files then. Fine. We'll go here. Custom. Sorry, I'm just having a thing. Where does... It's probably gonna be here? I don't even know. What does Kickstarter put in the Neo tree? Neo... Neovim? Oh, what is this bloody thing called? Okay, I'm sure I'll come across it and then I'll just put mini files in. I have no idea where my Neo tree is at all. Lua line, I clearly haven't separated it here. Oh well. Oh, Preg. Here we have another recommendation. It's Preg. Yeah, I was just gonna say the precognition. You just typed it out again. What if we make a plugin? Here we go. Because I think in chat, on YouTube and on wherever, on Twitch, if you use Neovim, do you use the markers a lot? Because what is all this? Because that would be pretty cool if we could make an extension. It says do M1, M2. So maybe you do this, right? The actual marker pop-up. We can like make an extension that makes all this look really nice or something like that, where you could show a preview of the text, the file where we are, and then jump to it. So what's a harpoon as well? Is that what is like similar to this or something? That could be a fun... We'll keep thinking. Okay, precognition. Let's see. Uses virtual text and gutter signs to show available motions. Okay. Assists with discovering motions, both vertical and horizontal. This is fantastic. So it gives you like little like suggestions, I'm assuming, like which keyboards you can use to move into. Am I getting that right? Because that's amazing. I'm definitely installing this. Thank you for the suggestion. Start visible. Well, let's try some of these settings. Let's just play around with it, right? Here we go. Lua custom precognition. We'll leave it like this and we'll uncomment the stuff out. I'm just gonna close this, okay? Okay, let's see. What did it do? Okay, so how do they get this running? The installer? Lazy. Is it here? I don't think it. Oh, I know why. Sorry, it's my bad. I'm dumb. We have to go here. Hey. Plugins. Oh my god. There. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. Installing now. Where did you learn Neovim? I honestly... This. Look at this. Have fun. Just get this, get Kickstart, and just go through a little bit of this. You go down, you discover, okay, or you can do help here as well. And then, oh, tutor, sorry, tutor. That's what you want to do. There. So, I'm assuming you don't know Neovim too well. You do Shift, and then you do tutor. And then if you're like lost with navigation as well, So HJKL, right? That's your main navigation. J goes down, K goes up. But usually you don't even want to use this too much, but as a beginner now, it probably is a good idea too, just so you can kind of navigate around. And then you got shift, you pull up the command line, right? Shift and then the colon. Right for writing, right Q for writing and quitting as well. And then for quicker navigation, you can do Control U to go up, Control D to go down further, GG all the way up, Shift G all the way down. There's a bunch of stuff, but that's just to kind of go around now. And then you can do text to search for a specific thing. You can jump around. So if I want to go to help here, for example, you can also do like, I want to jump like 2 lines down, so I can do 2J. See, it jumps directly there, or 4J, 4K, and then it jumps up, right? Or you can do /help and go directly there, and then and for all the different instances of that. Or if you're on the line here, you can also like navigate to that specific line, so you can actually type the number. But let's say you want to go to system here, so on the same line, what you can do is do F and then the thing that you want. So I can do C, for example, if I want to jump to comprehensive, and there I am. And then I can do colon if there's other C's in here. So for example, you might have, let's see, is there E, right? There's a bunch of E's in here. So let's say I want to get to the E here in system. So I can still do F, E, but it's going to jump to the first instance of E. So it's going to jump here. But what I can do is F, E, and then the colon, because my hand's already there. Boom. Even though that might have been a bit slow this time, but generally speaking, that's pretty good. Or a lot of times, you know, it really depends what you want to do, right? Maybe I want to go to the end, but I want to do some inserting and stuff like that. So then I just do Shift A, because then I can be here at the beginning. I can just go to the end, right? And then it's much easier to go from there. Shift A, or I can go Shift I to go insert mode at the beginning, or stuff like that. But that's like the basics. And then from there, it won't be super, super hard. Neovim in 100 seconds. Yeah. So on clip it. We can upload it on the YouTube. Hot dog flavored water. Thank you for joining. It's his first time in chat. Well, let's give him a nice, very warm welcome. Where did you learn? Oh, sorry. That was the same comment. Where did you learn them? I just said. Hey, love your content. How's the Hyperland stuff going? Yeah, it's basically Hyperland here coming together with Neovim to kind of make this juicy setup. I talked about this a bit more like at the beginning of the stream, but it's really nice to be able to like, I have one hand in the air. I can check out chat. I can go here. I can do that. I can open up my Chrome browser. I can do that. I can do that, right? Which makes this a fantastic experience. And then, of course, the same for this. Okay, let's look at the plugin that was suggested to us. Is this LazyVim or NVChat? This is a kind of a custom thing we made with Kickstart, just Kickstart. Okay, so we installed, someone in chat recommended this plugin. It's called Precognition. And we'll do the, well, let's just uncomment all of this, right? Oh no, it does show the suggestion there. Is that the suggestion there? What does the suggestion mean? 0. Oh, okay, so like, okay, W, right, for to move forward. I understand now. B for back. Oh, okay. So that's pretty cool. Well, let's go to an actual like file here. And then we can do the little settings as well. Oh, this is a really good suggestion. Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, you have W there. You have the $sign. So it's positioned there because it makes you go to the end of the line when you're still in normal mode, right? You're not in insert mode. So if I do that, we're at the end of the line. Oh, I haven't tried that. What's the B $sign? How would that work? Press them at the same time? What's E? W? Oh, okay, so E. I haven't really used E before, so it just goes to the end of the line there. What else is here? Nothing else, really. What's big E? Okay, this is really cool. And then what? We have these like little nice settings here that we can turn on. I'm not gonna lie, I like it, but it's quite weird that it puts that thing down there. Isn't there? See like how it like modifies the line? Oh, that just makes my eyes a bit funny. Is there a way where we can make it like floating at least or something? Let's try this. Let's just enable everything that they have here. Cool though, really cool. Pews must be your fan nowadays. I remember a while back, like a couple of years ago, everyone was saying that I looked like PewDiePie. And I was like, I don't know why. I always thought it was funny. But then at the same time, I felt like, I don't know, I have no idea. Okay, what did that do, I wonder? We turn all these interesting settings up. Okay, I'll look... We need to look at documentation, everyone. Whoop, let's float that there. Precognition. We got Jippity in here. Let's get Jippity. Jippity knows. Okay. What? GG. There. I just installed precognition. Give me a juicy TLDR of the settings I can add here. Also, is there a way to make the suggestions not push the rest of my code? Have it in like floating style or something, but also explain the other settings in here. I'm new here. Couldn't you tell? We'll search the web. For inline jumps, I'm using Flash and Vim. Let's have a look. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. So... yeah, okay. With your yeah, because I use this all the time anyway, right? We got the search, and then let's say I do gutter or G. So what does this give you then? Labels are clear, allowing you to quickly jump to any location and guarantee noise. Okay, okay. Enhance FT motions. That's nice. Okay, we might want to go with this. This is a good suggestion. Very good suggestion. I jump between ChatGPT and Grok for writing scripts, and ChatGPT works so much better. Yeah, I honestly haven't really tried. I think I did try actually using Grok for a couple of things, but I was like, nah, go with Claude or go with ChatGPT. Especially for like configuring stuff like this is fantastic. Okay, here we go. So we got a nice little explanation now. So we got start visible. True, hints are displayed immediately upon opening a buffer. Okay, so that's whatever. I guess it doesn't really... I guess we could just get rid of that. Show blank virtual line. Even if no hints are present, a virtual line is shown to maintain layout consistency. Okay, this was the one, right? This is the one to maintain the layout consistency. Is the jumping of the text that's a bit funny, but how does that look without it? So let's uncomment this out. Let's see. Does that feel? Maybe that feels a bit better for me. Well, what's the difference? Huh? You lying to me. What did I do? It's probably already in lazy Vim. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. No effect. Okay, what else we got? Highlight color. Okay, so that makes sense, right? Hints adapts to styling of comments, making them blah, blah, blah. And then you got hints, define horizontal motions with associated priorities. Okay. Cool. I'll mess around with this. I'll just disable it for now. Just for a second. Just so we don't have a bunch of these suggestions popping up and making the text a bit more harder to read. Let's go with the Flash. So I'll keep that in there. I'll play with it and then we'll talk about it later. Flash and Vim. So let's see this. I wonder how this... what about Flash and Vim? How does that compare to regular search? And also it says that it has improved like functionality for F. That's okay. Give me a TLDR, goodness sakes. Yeah, I just tried up recognition though. Yeah. Here we go. So search enhances regular searches with the slash and that by displaying jump labels next to the matches. Allowing quick okay. So let me just see how it is now, just so I can actually see the differences. So let's go in here, create course. That's fine. Let's make this a bit smaller. Oops. Let's not delete my code. What happened there? Why does U reverting not work? Oh, it's because I have my bloody caps lock on. Okay, cool. Did I disable this? Why is it still showing up with the suggestions? Okay, it's gone now. Okay, cool. So backslash, if I do something like, let's do courses. So currently, it just highlights them, right? Is that it? Yeah, just and then you can N to go between them, P or I to go back. Oh, sorry, no, not P. What is it? I can't think of it. Yeah, shift N, right? Is that how you go? So courses, ba, and shift N to go back. Yeah. Improves the behavior of motions like F, T, F, T by adding visual cues. Okay, so let's test that out as well. So normal F, I'll go C to jump to courses. What's uppercase F? Uppercase F, C. What's uppercase F? And T. I haven't tried these before. Uppercase. Sorry, let's do TC. Okay, so it jumps what before the C? Is that it? FC, that jumps on the C. Oops. TC before the C. Big FC. Big FC doesn't do anything. Big T. That doesn't do anything either. I like Vim, but still feels clunky with it. My movement keys are pretty much W and B and search. Okay, so that's why you're a bit slow with it, because you can vastly improve your speed. I wouldn't even honestly. I wouldn't even do WB. I feel like F is more effective. Sometimes W can be good, like blah 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 blah. If it's like I want to jump to messages, right? So I'm gonna go FM, right? It's just. Oh, F is backwards, uppercase F. That's what it was. Yes, thank you so much for anyone that said that. For Assad. Thank you, Assad. Yeah. And the T? Okay. So T is going backwards as well. Okay, let's do the flash thing. This is fantastic. So it pretty much just helps us adding like little cues, right? We'll add this in just now. Plugins, plugins, plugins. This is called Flash. Flash FM. Did anyone listen to Flash FM? If you know Flash FM, you know Flash FM. I don't need to tell you where it's from. Classic. Do I need these two? No, I can get rid of that. How is... Look, the precognition one popped back up and it's commented out. It really wants us to use it. Did that not work? I keep forgetting because I got it included here. Oh, that's... Looks like it's nice for learning, but can also be quite distracting. Oh my god, where is it? What am I doing? Plugins, Flash. Goodness sakes, get that sucker in here. Missing symbol? Oh, the comma? The comma. Flash FM. Flash FM is what is it, like GTA Vice City? Awesome stuff. It's just such good music. Okay, is that good then? Can we just do... Oh, there we go. Flash. Nice. Okay, there we go. We got it, guys. Let's try it. Let's go here. We'll do F. Ooh, see how that does it? Look, it highlights it. Oh, that's nice. So everything above it is still fine. They know what they're doing. F. See, I want to make a plugin that's cool like this. M. Hold on. Hold on. F. M. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. FM. Well, what's... Sorry, I'm just trying to think here a little bit. Trying to figure this out. FC. So how would I do... So what's the... Okay. Is there any specific keys that Flash also gives you? Or it just builds on the search with like styling and highlighting and stuff? I'm sure there's like, it has like functionality. What's making the cursor animated? Yeah, it's called Smear. We just installed it. Someone suggested in chat. It's awesome. It's this one here, Smear. Let me show it to you. That's it. You just import Smear, cursor, and Vim. Okay. Where are we? Flash. Oh no, here's the modes, right? Oh, here we go with the enhanced motions. Okay, here, I just needed something like this that I can have a peek at. Oh yeah. FC boosted the... Yeah, first C and then the colon for the instances. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I guess this is the enhancement, right? Because with F, you wouldn't be able to jump to other lines. Is that correct? Or not? But this kind of is pretty much like the search, right? Where you can go like that. S? Big S. Not sure. Here we go. Let's read this a little bit. After typing F character or F upper character, you can repeat the motion with F or go to the... Okay, so we know this, right? So nothing changed here. So F, M, but you have the nice option of continuing to go then, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then how would I go back from here? Because I cannot do N, can I? Oh, I can do N. Sorry, N, yeah. And then I can go back as well. So boom, 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 right? All the M's, and I can go back. Okay, cool. Cool. I got it. Don't worry about it. The creator of this plugin is the creator of Neovim. Oh, who was it? Is this Folk? Okay, so we got that. So that's really nice. So that works. Similarly, after typing T character, you can repeat the motion with T. Okay, so whatever. That's fine. We're happy with the F. We don't need the T. You can also go to the next match with that. Okay, so that's nice. And then you got the comma as well to go back. I guess if you want that rather than doing the shift and you have the options for both. Any highlights clear automatically when moving or changing buffers or pressing escape. All right. And then we got the tree sitter search as well. Combining the tree sitter and search modes, do something like YR. You can now start typing a search pattern around your matches. All right, we're not gonna go all into the depths and details here. YR, Y R. This might need to be changed. How am I gonna remember Y uppercase R? And I'll start typing a pattern. So let's do query. What is all of this? What? Ah, I can like do around it and then grab it. Is that? It's okay. We will forget that one. I'll guarantee by the end of the day we won't remember YR. Is this Hyperland? Yes, it is. Discord rich presence for. What you mean by that? Your new S shortcut is probably the most useful feature. Okay, so it's the S then, right? Was S? Is S something else by default without Flash and Vim? A quick question for anyone that knows. So S. So this is pretty much like, would you say it's like your new search? What's the difference? That's nice because it doesn't block. I like S. No, this is nice. See, because then it just highlights everything for you. And it's closer as well to, what is it? What do I use? Not backslash, but /. Yeah, not bad. Okay, am I missing anything else here that's really important? This doesn't seem like that's probably it, right? And then maybe you have some like nice little styling stuff. The label, right? We don't have a label. Do we have a label? That's the thing. I don't think I have a label. Someone forgot to give me my label. Route. What would the label show? Like a number as well associated to it, or no? I like that. I like that it does it on F, and then I can do my S as well. Yes, I can do, let's say F, go to the parentheses. I can do S to go to courses down there, right? Wait, S. Courses. I'll figure it out in a second. Just give me a sec to play around with this. What? S. I don't understand. So I got that. Should I match? Interesting. Okay, we'll keep this installed. This seems like a really good thing. I just need to figure it out and play with it more. Hello, Ed. I just found out you were streaming. I wanted to say thanks. Thank you so much. Your HTML tutorial got me into programming in 2021, and I continued from there. I landed an internship 6 months ago and got offered a job at the same company. Thank you, Ed, for my baby steps. That's amazing. That's awesome. I can't be more happier for you. Well done. Congratulations. And yeah, hope your journey continues, and I hope you prosper more and you'll become better and better. And yeah, and thank you for joining on the stream as well. And I'll be streaming a bunch more. So if you want to come and chill and hang out, you're more than welcome to come. Oh yeah, the typer as well. There's always a key after the highlight that you can use to jump there. Perfect. I'll play around with this. I'm gonna code out my course platform today, so I'm gonna keep it enabled, practice with it, and the next time I come onto the stream, I'll have a bit more information about it. Let's check this out. This is called Typer. Most beautiful typing practice plugin for Neovim. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, you betcha. You betcha. We're getting this in right now. Thank you. Oh my God, all these amazing tools I didn't know exist. Unbelievable. Typer. Let's return that. Oh, keep forgetting to add it into the init. Require custom plugins. What's it called? The name, not the prime gen, the package name. Typer. Hey, Floppy, thank you for the follow. Okay, so you just saw my website. Okay, so the current website that we're on. So for those who don't know, just before I pause this, I'm currently working on rebuilding developedbyed. So this is running on Teachable. If you want to buy a course, don't buy any of these. I'm just joking. These courses are still great. I feel like they're pretty fun projects, but at this point, I guess, yeah, like, it's not even that some of them are outdated. Like, I feel like this JavaScript one is still pretty cool because it has a bunch of, like, pretty fun, like, it's a project one, right? So you do, like, this music animation, for example, is one of the projects we did. That's it. So you can do, like, custom sounds as well and then change it up. It's pretty cool. And then we did, like, a animation website as well, and then kind of like I think like a colors application as well. That's similar, where you can save and then like create new palettes and stuff like this. It is a bit like outdated so far, so if you're not interested in those, fair enough. Like, I totally get it. But I am working on a complete rebuild, going off like Teachable onto, this is all custom. We are building it out in TanStack form. And let me just show it really quickly. So I'm just working on this now. npm run dev. This is running mainly on Cloudflare right now. We have login with Better off here. So let me just sign in really quickly. So you can go here. We got the courses. We got the modules. We have like a nice breadcrumb animation here as well. This is using now R2 to actually store the videos, which is really cool because I can push up and actually do lots of content on the course platform and offer it for really cheap. So we're gonna go really cheap so everyone can afford it, and then we're gonna have like 4K high quality production videos on here. That's gonna, yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. But this is running on R2, and then I'm like HSL streaming this, and it's, you want to see how fast you think Next.js is fast? I'm running on dev mode. Check this out. View course. This is all gang loaded up. Watch this. Ready? You want to go from here? Watch this. 3, 2, 1. I misclicked. Hold on. That's how a website should feel. Right? I'll clear the cache. I'm on dev mode as well. Sorry. Click. Okay. Anyway, this is going to be really exciting. I'm going to be working on it a lot today. Okay. So we got the typer installed. Hey, hello. How's it going, Anarcho? I remember taking that course a year ago. Oh, cheers. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. All right, let's see. What else? I love the Beat project and the final project. I just saw it on Udemy. Gonna buy. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I had such a fun time with it. The JavaScript course was super, super fun. Really love the projects in there. Of course, the new platform is going to have a bunch of new projects on it and stuff like that. Let's see. I thought previously Neovim is not for React Next.js, but you're doing it. Yeah, there's not really much to it if you really think about it. It's just really an LSP you want, right? You want something like Conform or null.ls. For like ESLint and stuff like that. I mean, you're pretty much set up, and then you have a couple of important key bindings and you're good to go. How can I bag baddies? This is just random question here. That's totally unrelated to programming. Be honest with yourself. Do what you believe in. Be nice, be respectful, listen. Actually listen to what the other person has to say. Remember, when you speak, you're not learning anything new. Listening is better. And then go from there and buy flowers. If you go on a date, get some nice flowers, at least, and say, I don't know, you can come up with the line. I'm not sure. Are we doing type racing? Yeah, we're going to finish up today with a bit of type racing. And then I'll hop back on either tomorrow or the next day, and we'll keep continuing with the Neovim. I'll probably do an order soon of the keyboard as well, which is going to be super fun. Share your config Neovim. It's going to be here. Just go on, because let me push up the changes as well whilst I'm here. Here. Added flash typer. There. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it's here for anyone that wants to check it out. Yeah, just like here, developedbyed. Sorry. Literally GitHub/developedbyed/ Kickstart. I think this is the one. That's somewhere here. Well, what did I call it? Did I not call it the same? Kickstart. Here. That's the repo right there. I use Arch, by the way, literally. I currently use WSL, Weasel, with Western now, but I want to play games too, so I'm kind of stuck in the decision. It's hard. It's really hard. I play games too. I haven't played much, I guess, in the last couple of weeks, because we got the baby coming in and everything, but I used to play a lot, of course, not now, but like back in the day, a lot of League of Legends, right? You got League, some Fortnite. I got up to, what did I... In League, I managed to get up to, not Challenger, but the one below it. But this was years ago. Years and years ago. Let me have a quick look, sorry. So, and then Fortnite, I think I got up to League of Legends ranks. This was, I was playing League like from season 1. And I kind of stopped after like season 5 or 6 or so. Like playing it like really like try hard. Oh, to master. I don't think I think it was, no, I did. No, I didn't. I'm lying to myself. It was Diamond 1, 90 LP, something like that. I managed to get up to in the early seasons. I was really happy with that. And then in Fortnite, me and my wife also play some Hearthstone, and we managed to rank up to 100, I believe. Last season was really good. And then in Fortnite rankings, where did we manage to climb up to? I only got up to Elite in Fortnite, to be fair. Maybe we'll do one of those as well. We'll do a gaming stream one day. I'm too addicted to League. Wish I used all the... Yeah, literally. I actually uninstalled it now because I'm so busy with the course platform. I want to make sure we get everything right. So I didn't really have too much time to play. All right. Is there really no alternative to type race? Because I honestly found that this can be a bit laggy for me. Or if not, at least if I could do a link where I can limit at least like 4 or 5 people to come in, that would be perfect. I think I need to create an account. Oh my god, this is so old school. Ed. Oh man, do I have to sign up for all this shit? Oh, it's just to record your things, right? Help. Monkey type? I'll do a warm-up monkey type, and then we'll do a challenge. I'll send it in chat, and then we can fight with each other. Okay, let me do a warm-up. And then we'll do a link. Okay, so let's officially, we'll cut ties here. We'll just have to accept that we won't go any lower now than 5k. 5k, I think, is good to stick, at least for the next week, whilst we get the new keyboard, whilst we like mess around and experiment and see how things are. Oof. Okay, just a little warm up. If you want to go against me, do a little warm up as well if you want. I'll send a link through in a sec. Oh, capability. I don't have the capability to type out the word. Ah! Yeah, I will get a new keyboard probably in the next this next week. Oh god. Well, no mistakes at least. Oh, these words are way longer, than the other ones. That was slow, but I think it was a bit better than the last one, right? Yeah, a little bit better. What's my settings and what, like a monkey type? Let's just go for it. Okay. How'd I do the Linkus? A Linkus. Oh no, I think I need to. Oh, damn it. Let's do it. Do you have an account? I might have an account. Yeah, we do have an account. Okay, cool. So, how do I make a room? If anyone can help me. Jesus Christ, the UI is so much going on. What keyboard are you getting? We have a list. This is the list me and chat made today. I saved it. Might be gone now. Oh, here, keyboards. Neovim, keyboards. What's Volt? Did we even install that? We got the Keychron V3. We got the Glove 80. Twice. Let's get rid of that. The Caracorder 2. iRox. And then we got the K85R Mocha Brown. And we also had like Prime's keyboard, but that's too expensive, so we took it off. Create racetrack. Here we go. Thank you. Not friends. Is this... The problem is, if 50 people come in... Hold on. Play the text you want, customize your experience, and change the blah blah blah. Use the... Oh no, is it on premium? Okay, we'll just play like this then. Here, I'll give you the link now. Copy URL. Okay, we'll just do it this way, right? Is that link working? It looks weird. Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Okay, we won't get like maybe 2-3 more people in, just so it's not, because it starts lagging like crazy. Okay, done. Rest of you, sorry, that's enough. We'll do another one. Don't worry if you missed out. Oh, nervous. Oh shit. What's that? Hey, what's that sign? Oh no. Oh no. I can't wait to see. I see you guys going. Oh no, I can't believe I messed up the end. No! Oh damn. Oh yeah, it was way rubbish. Oh, Rain smash it at 113. Look at that. GG's. 104, 86. I was way slow. We'll do another one. Well done. Rainy, GG's. GG's in the chat for Rainy. Ali. Okay, you guys need to hurry up. I came last. Did you? How would you come last? There's still people going. Look. I had the Glove 80, sold it to get a Kinesis, yeah, Prime's keyboard, but because it was so expensive to get in. Exactly, it's so expensive in the EU for some reason. Okay, another rematch. Okay, Star Race, right? Do I just click this again? Star Race. There. Rainy, get in here. Good. 2 more. Okay, let me lock it. Let's go. Ooh, this is a big one, eh? Oh no. Hey, you smashing it. You're so speedy. You are smashing. Well done. Okay, that was a bit better for my side as well. From like 50 to 78. Just need to get used to. It's probably a good idea next time we come on stream to probably practice with the, with the commas as well, and keep wanting to say strings, but the quotation marks and everything, because that's quite important. Well done, Reigns. I'm gonna need some tips from you. I hope you join the stream more. You're smashing it. Well done, everyone else. So I pretty much locked in with Ali. There we go. Neck and neck. And we got guest. He's not letting us know, but he's from Italy. That's all we need. That's all you need to know. Well done. You got guest. Hidiatsul here with 40. Go on, Alex. Go on. Get him. Okay. Should we do... Let's go first. All right. We'll do one more. We'll wrap it up. I'll be getting to work. So let's do one more. Sorry, join race. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. No, I'll just give a new link. Sorry. My apologies. One more. We'll do one more. Oh no, we're in. Oh, here we go. Start. Oh no, these bloody punctuations are getting me. Ugh. No! Stupid commas. No. Oh, got screwed by the commas there. Where even am I? Oh my gosh. 0? What? What you mean 0? GG's. Well done, Reigns. It'll hopefully, I'll practice off stream as well. Well done, everyone. We'll wrap out. That's gonna be the last. My fingers are a bit sore. By the way, there is also a multiplayer feature for monkey type. Really? Is there? Try Typer? Yeah, we got Typer. We'll do that. We'll do that in the next stream. We'll check them out. I'd love to build an app like that. Maybe we can do it on stream, like a typing one. And we just make our own one whilst we practice, and we can add all the cool features to it. That'd be actually pretty cool. We'll see. But yeah. That's gonna be it. I'll call it a day here. I'm gonna go grab some dinner, check on my wife. Hopefully she's doing all right. And then we're gonna chill for the rest of the Sunday. There's a show we're watching that's really good. If anyone's interested in, and they're having a chill Sunday, check out. It's a Korean show on Netflix right now. It's not coming to me. Devil's Plan. If you like puzzles and you like to have a thing, I think it's a great series to have a look at. It's quite the opposite of what Western media is, which is like, we're gonna blindfold everyone and you have to guess this. It's just like, oh, okay. Or like, we're gonna see who can throw the most hoops in the basket. It's like, okay. Squid Game, yeah, that's great too. Yeah, everyone knows Squid Game at this point, right? Devil's Plan is really fun. There we go. Okay, so yeah, definitely we'll try the Typer. and the like multiplayer thing in monkey type as well for next time. Yeah, I'll call it a day here. Thank you so much for joining the stream, everyone, and thanks everyone on Twitch as well that popped up now. The Twitch chat was more active, which is just lovely to see, which is funny because it's literally the first Twitch stream as well. So thank you everyone that's been here, and I hope you have a lovely night, and I'll be back. Yeah, I'll probably do like 2 or 3 streams. I'm gonna do a couple of streams every week now. We're back at it. We are full in swing. So yeah, thank you, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.